Pache! All right, hi. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying, here you go. Bipolar. I am bipolar. And I am a Gemini. So we are really happy to be here tonight. Thank you for having all of us on stage. All of us. I gotta say, okay, so the problem, one of the problems with having four personalities is getting us to agree on who we are at any point in time. My life has just been this series of contradictions as a result of it. So for starters, I was born a redneck. Woo! All right, yeah. However, I came out of the womb like draped in a rainbow flag, screaming at the doctor, Black Lives Matter! So I was a little too cityfied for the country, like right out the gate, you know what I mean? But then conversely, I moved to the city, okay, and I get this job at this like nice upscale fitness facility. It's a healthy gym, and I keep getting written up for taking too many cigarette smoke breaks. So I'm a little too redneck for the city as well. But other than smoking, I want you to know we are all good people. Except one of us is a drug addict, and he took all of the rest of us to rehab. And I thought, okay, whatever though. That's somewhere I might fit in. Drug addicts, right? However, come to find out, drug addicts are a pretty hardcore group of badasses. And my two addictions consist of speed and collecting Disney princess memorabilia. So it didn't work out there either. But I want you to know, I tried. Okay, I tried to be more badass actually by stripping, you know what I mean? Like go-go dancing. But let me tell you something, come to find out, I am really bad at it. I'm like really bad at it. I was actually laughed off of the stage at one point in time, which let me tell you what, for a stripper comedian, was bittersweet. I tried, they just kept it so cold in there. It was like 45 degrees, and I was maybe 99 pounds at the time. So I'm just shaking like a chihuahua with PTSD. It was awful. And there was so many things that I didn't think about before I tried to get the job. Like for starters, I don't know how to strip. You know what I mean? And this isn't Wendy's. It doesn't come with like an instructional training video at the beginning of employment. Like you and the pole. None of that. So I go out there and I would just take off all my clothes. Just boom! And then I have, let me tell you, 4 minutes left of the song to stand there naked. And that doesn't make a lot of money, I'm gonna tell you right now. The other thing I didn't think about, my twink ass, was that women might come to this show, you know what I mean? Expecting to find Magic Mike, and instead finding petrified Pache standing there. And I remember one time, this bachelorette party came in, and I looked at the DJ, and I was like, no. And he looked at me and was like, yeah. So I got up on stage, and the bride-to-be immediately like turns away and looks at her phone. This is 2005. We don't have smartphones. There was nothing to look at. She just... And then a bridesmaid drunkenly screams across the table to her friend, oh my God! He looks like my little brother! So I pulled my panties back up and sat on the side of the stage, and I said, hey guys, listen, if you give me $20, I will stay fully clothed and I'll tell you a bunch of jokes. How's that sound? And that was how I became a comedian, ladies and gentlemen. All roads eventually lead home, you know what I mean? Not even my worst night, I'll just tell you this real quickly. Last night of stripping, I was so cold that I sneezed, I did, while giving a lap dance to a guy who looked like Santa Claus, listen here, on his face. And I picked up what was left of my dignity, and I just walked out the door. And they came back for the rest of my dignity in that I left in the middle of a shift. I had other days I was supposed to work that week. No one called to see where I had gone. They were just totally cool with me leaving on the spot like that. So I might be the only person who ever got fired from sex work, but I did. And eventually they said that the official reason was because, you know, he just doesn't fit in, which is the name of an adult film that I was in later. Anyway. So now I try to fit in with my own community. Thank you. Trying to fit in with my own community a little bit, the queers, because it's great. I mean, that's where it's wonderful to have all four personalities. I get to be all of those letters you keep hearing. I am the G, the L, the B, the T, like I'm gay. Obviously, hello, my shirt is, that's not a surprise. But I act and dress so much more like a lesbian sage-burning art teacher who's gonna like sell you a dream catcher at Burning Man. You know what I mean? And that makes me enough of a raging feminist to just get me by. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And as far as the trans thing is concerned, I don't think I'm a woman, but I'm definitely the lady in the relationships. You know what I mean? So there's that. But I'm also still a dude, you know what I mean? It's this weird dichotomy. So I'll still do dude things, like I'll scratch my balls, snip them, whatever, we all do it, right? But I had to learn the hard way that you can't do that while you're waiting for your nails to dry. It's a big mess, don't do it. Do not. And I guess the last crazy thing about being a dichotomy like this is just that, like, everyone's trying to get intel from both sides. I've been in so many different places that everybody's always asking me what it's like on the other side. So like for instance, okay, my redneck friends, they found out I moved to the city and they're like, oh my God, that's so crazy. I bet you have so many black friends with crazy ass names like Talisha, Laquanda, Deshawn, Delonte, stuff like that. And I'm like, guys, that is really rude. Yes, I do. However, I give intel to both sides. So I tell all my friends in the city, you guys are gonna start making fun of these redneck names like my family, I'm telling you. It's not the 80s. This is not Bessie Lou and Mary Ann. Like that shit stopped with designing women long ago. That doesn't happen anymore. Now, it's all about that long A sound. Lacey, Grayson, Shayla, Michaela, racist, stuff like that. And the guys are all like hobbies and professions that only they would like. So it's like hunter, fisher, biker, trucker, lyncher, just stuff they like to do. So as you can imagine, I didn't exactly fit in there, so I had to move to the urban jungle, and I did. And I caught myself a little bit of a fever, if you know what I mean. And there he is. Say hi, Delonte. All right. We're just got engaged, everybody. Hell yeah. All right, that's my time, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you so